So I decided to do a thing and take the kids back to the place where my post divorce journey began, the home, the street, the memories. And this was the first time we all sat down and had a conversation about that experience. Let me ask you, Robbie, like, what was that? How did you feel? Granted, you were only like, you know, 9. Like, what was it like for you? Your parents, your parents' relationship ending, and all that.
I was upset for a while, but as I kept growing, I got used to it, and I think pretty much, like, I wouldn't say it was that bad, like,
yeah,
like physically or mentally, but I would say it was okay.
What about you? For my granted, you were only like 3.5, 4, but you got older.
I feel like at first I didn't really know. I thought it was like just like a little separation. You guys would just like get back together.
Yeah.
Like as years went on, I realized that it was like more than a separation.
Yeah, was it hard for you at any time?
No, not really.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So we are here at the house that I moved into right towards the beginning and the end. I moved here during we had started the divorce process, and this is the house. So let's check it out. Right here, the brown one. Do you remember anything about this?
I just remember like the DVDs in like the bunk bed.
The DVDs?
Like that we used to watch like Batman DVDs, DC DVDs, like all the DVDs.
What about you?
Me?
Do you remember anything about this?
I remember the first day we moved in, we would sleep on the floor. And what else? I remember every Sunday we would go to the park after church. I remember that so vividly. I think it was down the church down there?
Yeah, the park is down the street. You remember how old you were when we moved here?
Like 3.
You was 3.5. No, you were. Yeah, 3 and some change. Wow, I didn't realize that. But I remember the night that I moved here, it was really hard. It was me leaving the house that you guys had pretty much raised in for the most part. Yeah, I think you were raised in there. And having to leave at that time, it was hard. And I didn't have a whole plan at all. I didn't know anything about this state. We're in a whole different state. Granted, it's not too far from where we were living, but I still didn't know nothing about it, and it was just important to me, and that you guys didn't get too much of your life interrupted because things between me and your mom wasn't working out. So I had to do what I could. And this house, like, I remember, you see that the fire escape up there at the top? Yeah, I would go out there at night and just sit out there and pray and try to figure things out. Obviously, at the time, it didn't have the air conditioner up there, but that was it. I remember this one snowstorm. Like, everything was like covered everywhere, and I had to dig out the driveway because I had to get y'all to school in the morning, where I didn't, y'all would still stay still have to drop you off at school in Massachusetts, then drive all the way back up here. It was tough, man. It was tough. It was definitely tough. Do you have any good memories here?
I remember when we had like a cookout with just like the three of us in the backyard.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was Father's Day.
That was Father's Day?
Yes, that was Father's Day. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was.
that was Father's Day.
Yeah.
What about you? You have any memories?
What's my favorite memory here? Let's see. I'd probably say this one night we were in the house together, and I think we were playing Blind Man Bluff, but we had to wrap around, use a blindfold to wrap around our head, and play with the lights off. I remember that. What else?
Play a game called Ladybug or something.
What was that one?
I forgot, but I thought we played a game named Ladybug.
It might have been. But yeah, you were here 3, 4, till we about 5 years old. You were here. And how old were you when she was 3?
7,
7?
8,
How old are you now? I don't know.
20.
But you're 20 now,
So,
and you'll be 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so
I'll
you
be
was
21.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he was 7 years old. Man, I didn't realize that. And we haven't been back here
We have not.
since. Yeah, come
Grass wasn't there. It was
There
just
no grass. I had to, you know.
those bricks. Those bricks weren't there.
But yeah, no. So this was definitely this was the starting for us, man. I think it was definitely a hard season. My encouragement for people who are navigating through breakups and separation is like, you won't have it all planned out. You won't have it figured out. You just got to build piece by piece by piece. I didn't have any furniture. I didn't have nothing but a bag of clothes. And I remember when y'all would come over, it was important for me to like we would make little forts. Like, so y'all didn't know, like, hey, daddy's broke. let's make some tents and camp out in the living room. And that's what we did. There was a lot of good memories here. A lot of hard memories. I think we still had to navigate through the pain and the healing season, which was tough, man. But this was our beginning. And everybody's got, you don't have to be great when you start, but you got to start to be great.
How am I supposed to remember that?
so we're just supposed to start.
All I,
So you guys hungry?
yes.
You want to get some real food?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm kind of hungry.
Okay. But that's the quick tour. Yeah, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts. I am truly blessed to have you guys still together. You didn't fall through the cracks. You had a little bit of a challenge for a couple years there, but you worked it out. Single parenting is not easy, and it's very hard.
For the Instagram haters.
For the Instagram haters, single parent is not easy.
He's gonna hashtag that.
But
Hashtag it.
we did okay. We did okay. And I'm proud of where we are now.
Woo woo!
Any thoughts?
Came a long way. Woo woo!
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Badger fam.
There you go.
Big B, not the little C.